Niccolo Machiavelli was an Italian diplomat, philosopher and writer who lived during the Renaissance period in Italy. He is best known for his political treatise, The Prince, which has had a significant influence on political thought and practice. Machiavelli's ideas have often been associated with political cunning and manipulation, but his work is more nuanced and complex than this popular perception. Born in Florence in 1469, Machiavelli was a product of the tumultuous political environment of Italy during his time. He served as a diplomat and government official in Florence, where he gained first-hand experience of the political machinations and power struggles of the era. His observations and experiences informed his writings, which sought to analyze and understand the nature of power and politics. In The Prince, Machiavelli offers practical advice to rulers on how to acquire and maintain power. He argues that rulers should be willing to use any means necessary to achieve their goals, including deception and manipulation. Machiavelli famously wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." This statement has often been interpreted as advocating for ruthless and authoritarian rule, but Machiavelli's intentions were more complex. Machiavelli believed that effective leadership required a deep understanding of human nature and the political landscape. He argued that rulers should be pragmatic and adaptable, willing to make difficult decisions for the greater good of the state. Machiavelli also emphasized the importance of stability and order in government, suggesting that a strong ruler could bring about positive change and progress. Despite his reputation as a proponent of ruthless politics, Machiavelli also valued the idea of civic virtue and the common good. He believed that a good ruler should prioritize the well-being of the state and its citizens, even if it meant making unpopular decisions. Machiavelli's writings reflect his belief in the importance of effective governance and the role of leadership in shaping the destiny of a nation. In addition to The Prince, Machiavelli wrote several other works on politics, history, and philosophy. His discourses on Livy, for example, explore the principles of republican government and the virtues of citizen participation. Machiavelli's writings were controversial in his time and continue to provoke debate and discussion among scholars and political theorists today. Machiavelli's ideas have been interpreted in various ways over the centuries, with some seeing him as a realist who understood the harsh realities of politics, while others view him as a cynical manipulator who glorified power for its own sake. Regardless of one's interpretation, Machiavelli's influence on political thought cannot be denied, and his works continue to be studied and debated by scholars and politicians around the world. Niccolo Machiavelli was a complex figure whose ideas on politics and power have had a lasting impact on Western thought. While he is often associated with ruthless tactics and manipulation, Machiavelli's writings also reflect a deep concern for the well-being of the state and its citizens. His work remains relevant today as a source of insight into the nature of leadership and governance.